All right, I'm gonna tie this into to Ghost Inside a Frame if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay. So my song Ghost Inside a Frame, it was inspired by my friend Jenny Pagliaro. So we were in a band together called Roses and Cigarettes. And 2 months into the release of our first album, she was diagnosed with stage two breast cancer at 31. And yeah, we got something thrown at us for sure. And yeah, it was hard. It was really hard to see like a friend and a sister go through what she went through. It was really hard. And in 2019, she died of stage 4 breast cancer and she was 35. And we had built this whole, this really cool thing together. And, we made these two albums and we got to, travel around and play and write music. It was a really beautiful time in my life. And again, like talk about juxtaposition, this horrible thing that's constantly looming. And, yet we, tried our best to make something beautiful out of it. And with the time that was given. And after she died, like, they say like music is healing, but like it wasn't healing for me for a while. It just wasn't. Because I was just so reminded by everything. Couldn't listen to her music. Still can't. That was about six, she died about 6 years ago. I still can't listen to it. It's still really hard for me. And I was talking with my mom. This was soon after Jenny had died. And my mom said, what's really strange is when you look at pictures of someone who's died and they will always stay the same and you are the one that changes, but they are stuck. And I'm like, oh, the creative in me is like, that's a good idea for a song. I need to remember that. And I remember writing it in my little like red notebook where I keep all my like lyric ideas and stuff. And for years, I would. So Jenny died in 2019. For like 2 years, I would try and come up with stuff and da 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 da, and just nothing. It sounded dumb and it sounded too forced, and that's something I try not to do. I try not to force things. I like things to just when they are meant to come to you, it will be very natural and just very easy. You don't have to think about it. It just is. So I was in Austin. I was playing some shows. I think this was 2022, I believe. I'd have to look at my notes. I think it was. And I was just watching some stupid like dating show on Netflix because I find those incredibly fascinating. As someone who studied like, yeah, interpersonal communication and mass media and stuff, and I just nonverbal communication. I find those shows incredibly fascinating. So yeah, so I was just in a chill zone. I was in a chill zone, had the AC on because it was really hot outside, and I had a guitar with me. It was my friend's guitar I borrowed. And then just all of a sudden, like my hand was like kind of tingling and like it was really strange. Even, and I try to remember all the stuff that happens, but I remember it felt like very miraculous. I've never felt so much like a conduit than I did in this moment. And I had that red notebook and I grabbed it and I just started writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. And there was a last line where now I'm just a picture of a ghost who doesn't age. I'm like, let's like, and then I crossed it out and a ghost inside a frame, and I'm like, there it is. I'm like, okay, I was looking at this the wrong way the entire time. I was trying to talk from my perspective of the person who is alive. Nope. The song needs to be in the perspective of the person who is no longer here. That is going to be and that like crack the nut of that song. And from there, it just 5 minutes, those lyrics were done. And then, maybe another 5, 10 minutes, maybe the chords were there. And it was just and then it left. Yeah. I've never felt so much like a conduit in my life. I just totally cried after. Because I knew like she helped me right now. So I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it. So that was really moving. I have to say, like, miracles. That's definitely one of them for sure. Because I